Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Feel Good Friday live workout. Today's a Pilates session with Lisa from Whisper Wellness. I'm going to just add her into the call now. Lisa and I are so excited about today's session. A few of you joining us as well every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Melbourne time. We do a live workout. And there's Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Lisa. How are you?
Good, thanks. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Oh, let me try to figure out what I'm doing here.
Same.
I want to try to put you on the top. There we go.
Okay.
I'm so excited to have you again, Lisa. We had such a good yoga session a few weeks ago with you.
Yes, I'm excited to be back. Thanks for having me.
That's all right. And what are we doing today?
So we'll do a Pilates session. It's not going to be traditional Pilates. There's a little bit of like a bar inspired / the yoga teacher in me will always be in me. So just a little bit of a Lisa twist Pilates.
Love it. I'm so excited. And I haven't done bar in years, but you'll take us through some really exciting new things as well.
Yes.
Amazing.
Let's get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
I'll just make sure. Can you see me properly?
Yes, I
can. And mind my husky voice. I've woken up with a little bit of a husky voice this morning.
Oh no.
All good. All right. So we're going to start today in a child's pose. So bring your knees out onto your mat.
Oh, Lisa, are my shoes off? Just so I know what I'm doing.
What was that?
Are my shoes off?
Yes, shoes off. All right, so let's come into a child's pose. So just walk the hands down your mat, knees are mat width apart, big toes together. And we're just going to take a moment before we start just to connect to the breath and the body. So we'll take 3 deep breaths. Take a full breath into your belly. And exhale it out. And again, take a full breath in. And exhale it out. And one more time, full breath in. Beautiful, release it out. Nice. And then from here, let's roll the body up so we're just sitting on our heels. We'll bring the hands together, interlace your fingers and just give the wrists a little circle. And circle the other way. Amazing. Give your hands a little shake here. And we're going to make our way into a downward facing dog. So just bring your hands onto the ground, spread your fingers nice and wide, middle finger pointing to the front, and just tuck your toes. We'll pull the bum all the way back and just start by pedaling out the legs. So we'll pull back one heel at a time and really press into the hands and lengthen through the spine and the shoulders, and just notice how you feel here. And from here, we'll slowly walk our hands all the way to the back of your mat and just keep pedaling out here. So keep moving. Your hands might be on the ground, they might be on your shins. Either way, that's okay. Just start to release through the lower back, hamstrings, calves. Beautiful. And now let's roll the body all the way up. We'll sweep the arms up. Take a deep breath in. And then soft bend in the knees, fold forward, exhale. 2 more times. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up. Fold forward, exhale. And one more time. Let's breathe in. Arms sweep up and fold forward, exhale. Beautiful. We're going to walk the hands all the way forward now into a plank pose. So shoulders are in line with wrists. If this feels a little too strong, drop the knees in half plank. And let's just stay here for a moment, just switching on the deeper core muscles. Your shoulder muscles are starting to create a little bit of heat. Stay here for just a moment. And now we're just going to bring the knees down and we'll come into tabletop. So in our tabletop, our shoulders are in line with wrists, hips in line with knees. We're going to start with the right leg. We're just going to extend it all the way back and then just crunch it in towards your elbow, all the way back. Now we're going to actually just keep a straight spine. So we're not arching or rounding the spine. We're just extending the leg and pulling it all the way in. Beautiful. And now if you like, you can add in your left arm as well. So left arm extends out and then we crunch it in. So they both come in towards you. We extend and bring it in. Nice. Draw the belly up and in towards your spine. And with the right hand, we're pressing away from the ground. Keep breathing in and out of the nose. We'll do 2 more. Beautiful. And we're going to end actually with just extending both up and out. So let's hold it here for a moment. I'm going to pulse the arm and the leg here. So just tiny little pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your back leg up. Just bring your left hand down. So we're back into a plank position with the hand. So the right toe is going to tap down and up. Tap your big toe down and lift. Perfect. And lift. So just the back leg. Nice. Press away from the ground through your shoulders. Spread those fingers wide. Keep drawing belly up and in. And now we're going to add in a little extension or a bend of the leg. So we lift, bend the leg, extend, and lower. We lift, bend, extend. Perfect. Lower. Keep going. Lift, bend, extend, lower. 1 more. We're just going to lift and bend. Hold it here. Flex your toes. It's like you're holding a pizza on your foot. We're going to pulse the foot here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your foot flexed. Just bring your knee down. We're going to come onto our elbows. Make sure you're pressing away from the ground. And now we're going to extend that back leg up and back and bring it back in. So still the right leg. It's like you're pushing away something really heavy or you're pressing away from a wall. Nice. So you should be able to feel this in your right butt cheek, even maybe a little bit in the left. Keep going here. 3 more. 3, 2. And last one, hold it up for 1 more little pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Come back to tabletop. So come onto your hands and let's just give the hips a little circle here. Take any movement that you need to. And circle the other way. Beautiful. If you like, let's come into a downward facing dog just for a moment. Give the legs a little pedal out. Have a little stretch. And let's take it over to the other side. So slowly come back into tabletop. The left leg, so straight spine, draw belly up and in, press away from the ground. The left leg will extend back, and it's like it kind of comes in towards the elbow. Swing back and in. We're not lifting it too high, we're just keeping it in line with the rest of our body. Nice. Good. Now you can stay with this option, option 1, or if you like, let's include the right arm. So right arm extends when the left leg extends and we crunch it both in. Keep pressing away from the ground through that left hand. Slow and controlled. Keep breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll meet with our arm and leg extended out. We're going to pulse the arm and the leg here. Pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your back leg up. Bring your right hand down. Hands are in plank position. We're just toe tapping the back leg. So big toe taps and lifts in line with the rest of your body. Tap and lift. Perfect. Stay with the breath in and out of the nose. And let's add in our little bend. If this is too much, stay here, keep toe tapping. Or we lift, bend, extend, lower. We lift, bend, extend, lower. Nice. Bend, extend. Draw belly up and in, press away from the ground through your hands. So shoulders are right away from ears. Let's do one more. We'll meet with a bent leg. Flex your toes as if you're holding something. Press it up towards the ceiling. Little pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Keep your foot flexed. Bring your knee down and come onto your elbows. Press away from the ground through your shoulders. Now press that left leg all the way up and back. So we're straightening it, and it's almost like you're pushing yourself away from a wall. You're pushing something really heavy away from you. Squeeze and press it away. Good. Let's do 3 more. Last one, press it away, hold it up and back, and pulse up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Bring it in, come onto your hands, and let's take some hip circles once again. Stretch out those hips. Circle the other direction. Nice. And now tuck your toes. Let's come into a downward facing dog. Give your legs a little pedal out here. And we're going to walk our hands slowly back towards our feet. Come into a forward fold. Let's roll the body up. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, fold forward. And now walk back into a plank position. Shoulders in line with wrists. All right, so we're going to drop the knees into a half plank, lift the knees into a full plank. So the upper body stays as it is. We're just dropping the knees, lifting the knees. Half plank, full plank. Half plank, full plank. Perfect. Let's do 3 more. Half plank, full plank. Keep pressing away from the ground. Nice. And 1 more, we drop and we lift, full plank. Let's pull back, downward facing dog. Walk the hands all the way back to the back of your mat, soft bend in the knees. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Fold forward, exhale. Nice. Walk it forward, high plank. Something similar here. So we're going to come into a full plank. This time, instead of dropping both knees, we're going to do 1 knee at a time. Yeah, so just tapping the floor slightly and gently with each knee. Try to press away from the ground through your shoulders. We don't want to be sinking our ears into our shoulders. Breathe deeply in and out of the nose. 1 more on each side. And pull the bum back down, dog. Amazing. Walk your hands back, forward fold. And now sweep the arms up. Breathe in, full breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Beautiful. Let's come back for our last little plank exercise before we move on. So come into plank. All right, so we're going to bring 1 knee into each elbow at a time. So right knee and back, left knee and back. Now you can do this one as slow or as fast as you like. So if you want to get a little bit of cardio in, feel free to run the legs or bring them in a little bit quicker, but you don't have to. Bringing them in slow is going to do just an amazing job as well. A little bit more control with that one. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3. Well done. 2 and 1. Amazing. Drop the knees down. Let's take child's pose for a moment. Relax your forehead on your mat. Walk your hands as far forward as you can, so stretching through the shoulders, through the spine, and just take a few rounds of breath deeply into the belly. And slowly out through the nose. 2 more times. Full breath in. Slowly out. And 1 more. Full breath in. And exhale slowly. Beautiful. All right. Let's come into a downward facing dog. Press your bum up nice and high, and this time we're going to walk our feet to the front. So come into a forward fold at the front of your mat, and let's roll the body all the way up. Amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of leg workout here. So just make sure you can see me properly. Okay. Let's step the right leg all the way back. I'm going to bring our arms up near our ears. And really ground that left foot so you don't feel wobbly. So when I say ground, really press it firmly into your mat. Now we're going to lean forward slightly. We're bringing the right knee in, elbows curl in. Yes. And now extend back out. Yes. Bring it in and extend back out. Now the left knee is bent and it stays bent the entire time. A little bend. So it's the left leg that's really actually working here, stabilizing your body. Crunch it in, use your core muscles to crunch. Again, we can do this slow, or if you want a little bit of cardio this morning, nice and fast, bring it in and out. Totally up to you. Let's keep going, a few more rounds. My goodness, my voice is completely gone funny this morning. 2 more, 1 and 2. All right, bring the right leg back. So there's a soft bend in the front knee, hands come to hips. The leg stays bent. Now the right foot's going to come in, just step into your tippy toes, and then step back. Step forward, step back. Forward and back. Amazing. You should be feeling this in your left butt cheek. Put that's on the ground. Good, keep breathing, you're doing really well. Forwards and back, 2 more. 1 and 2. And now we'll bring the right leg all the way back. I'm going to finish off this side with some lunges. So bring your arms up nice and high. Reach up tall through the shoulders. Let's take a breath in. Now as you exhale, bend the back knee just to hover. Cactus the arms, elbows out. Inhale, arms come up. Straighten. Exhale, bend and hover the back knee. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Ground your front foot if you feel wobbly. Press it firmly into your mat. Focus the gaze forward. Let's do 2 more. In and out of the mouth. Well done. Let's hold here, hands to hips. Finish it off nice and strong. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2. My goodness, it burns. And 1. Big step forward. Shake it off. Take a sip of water. I think I need one.
Oh, the bend.
Oh my goodness, it's a nice one. We'll be feeling it tomorrow, that's for sure. All right, let's just stand up nice and tall. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a full breath into the belly. Sigh it out. And then when you're ready, blink open the eyes. Left leg's gonna step back. Nice. All right, arms come up and near the ears. Bend in the front knee. Left knee curls in. Elbows pull back and step it back nice and long. Pull it in. Step it back. Nice. Again, if you want to speed it up, Get that heart rate up. Totally up to you. Have a little bit of fun with it, a little bit of a play. Good. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2. And we're going to land, last one, with our leg all the way back. Hold here for a moment. All right, bring hands to hips. The front leg stays bent. Left foot's going to step forward onto the tippy toe and back. Forward and back. Shoulders pull back. Stabilizing leg is the right one. It stays bent. Forward and back. Nice. Breathe through the burn. It's burning the front leg, front butt cheek. It's only temporary, so let's keep going. It'll be over soon. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And we step all the way back. Let's finish it off nice and strong. Arms come up. Full breath in here. Cactus arms, bend the back knee to hover. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, lunge. Breathe in and out. Focus the gaze forward if you feel wobbly. Really press that front foot firmly into your mat. Nice. Engage your core muscles. Let's do 3 more. In and out. Last one. We come down, pulse here, hands to hips. We pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Big step forward. Shake it off. Take a sip of water again if you need to. Well done. All right, let's lie back on our mats. Come onto your back. Bring your legs in towards your chest. Give your legs a little rock from side to side. And we'll just do a little core exercise before we do some gentle stretches and finish up. So bring your feet down to the ground. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's just start with some pelvic tilts. So we're going to pull the front of the hips up towards the lower ribs. So your lower back is completely flat on your mat. And now arch the back. So pull the hips away from your ribs. The bum stays on the floor. So we're pulling in, and then we're arching the spine. Pressing the lower back on the ground, arching the spine. Beautiful. Now pull the hips up towards your lower ribs and hold here. So your lower back is flat on the mat. Come onto your tippy toes. I'm going to give you 4 different options. Arms are by your side for this one. So we just toe tap, lifting one knee or one leg up at a time into like a reverse tabletop position. Okay. Option 2, legs come up into reverse tabletop, and we do it from here, toe tap. Lower back stays on the ground. Option 3, interlace the fingers behind your head. As you toe tap, you crunch the upper body up. So toes come down, upper body crunches up. Option 4 is to extend the leg. As you come up, the leg extends and hovers and comes back to reverse tabletop. We're still crunching the upper body up. Now you can inhale to come back, exhale to crunch and extend. So there's lots of options here for every level. Keep your elbows pulled away from you. So we're not pulling our head up with our hands. We're using those deeper core layer muscles. Let's just do around about 4 more, 2 more on each side. Breathe. And last one. Amazing. Curl the knees in. Give your body a little rock from side to side. And now we're going to bring our feet down to the ground. Keep your legs bent. We'll bring the right ankle over the left knee. And with the right hand, just press that right knee away from you. And this might be enough for you here. If so, stay here. If you want to take it further, bring the left knee in towards you. We'll interlace our fingers around the left hamstring or shin and slowly pull in towards your chest. Relax your head and shoulders on your mat. And let's just come back to some nice, deep, full breaths. Just as you breathe into that right hip. Amazing. Bring your left foot down, right foot down, and now bring the left ankle over right knee. Bring the right knee in towards you, or just press the left knee away from you, and then interlace around right hamstring or shin if you've decided to pull it in. Again, keep your head and shoulders back on your mats, and let's just take some deep breaths here into the left hip now. Beautiful. All right, both knees come in towards the chest. We're going to rock backwards and forwards as many times as you need to and come into a seat to face the front. Awesome. All right, let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees out, and just give your knees a little flutter. Try to sit up nice and tall through the spine. Well done. And now we're just going to cross the legs, make our way into a tabletop. So from tabletop, we'll just step the right foot between the hands. And we're going to sink the hips forward. Just take a few deep breaths. Option to keep your hands on the ground, or if you like, interlace over your thigh, or you can bring hands to hips. And just take some deep breaths with each exhale. Allow the hips to soften and relax forward. So really breathe into those muscles that feel tense and tight. And just give your body permission to let go of resistance, to soften and surrender a little here. Beautiful. From here, we're going to pull the bottom back, maybe flex the front toes, bring your fingertips to the ground. Try not to round the spine here. We want to press the chest forward, shoulders back, even if you need to bend that front leg a little bit. That's totally fine. Beautiful. Bend the front knee, bring that right leg back. Let's switch sides. So bring the left leg around. Soften the hips forward, maybe interlace over the front thigh or hips. Try to keep your knee in line with your ankle. So if your knee is in front, just take a little step forward there. And come back to the breath in and out of the nose. Gentle, soften, and release on an exhale. Perfect. Pull the bottom back, flex your toes up. Hands come down to the ground. Try not to round the spine. Shoulders pull back. Nice one. All right, let's bring that left leg back and just sit on your heels for a moment. We're going to bring the right arm behind the back. Grab a hold of your elbow and just give it a little pull back. You can press the chest forward, press the head back so you can feel a nice stretch through that tricep there. Nice. And just switching sides. Amazing. Bring your hands down to the ground. Close your eyes for a moment. We're just going to circle the neck. Super slowly. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Circle the other way. And and come back to center. Nice straight neutral spine. Keep the eyes closed. We'll finish off exactly how we started. So we're just going to take 3 deep breaths to ground the body and head back off into our day. So together, let's take a full breath into the belly. Sigh it out through the mouth. 2 more times. Full breath into the belly. Sigh it out. And 1 more time. Inhale deeply. Expand your belly. Hold your breath for just a moment. See if you can breathe in just a little bit deeper. And your biggest sigh out. Big release. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
That was so great. I feel so good after doing that on Friday morning.
Hopefully you're a little bit sore tomorrow. That's the goal.
Yes, I think my glutes will be.
I reckon, me too. Don't worry.
Thank you. Have a fabulous weekend.
Welcome.
Thank
you
so much,
for
Lisa.
having me. Happy weekend. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone who joined us for our Friday, Feel Good Friday workout.